This is a real speckled trout, not that little 12-inch crap.
3, 2, 1.
We're going fishing today.
Here we go!
Now, as for those exact details, we are launching from Southshore Marina. We're gonna have a falling tide all morning long. The wind's laying down. Something like 5 miles per hour out of the east, and we'll pick up 5 to 10 miles per hour out of the east later in the day. This is an opportunity to cover water. I'm hoping to get on an awesome speckled trout bite this morning. Preferably big speckled trout, but I'll settle for what I can get. And please, be sure to watch this video all the way to the end because I hope to share many good inshore fishing knowledge bombs with you today.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
And we're here. First off, let me say something. Beautiful morning out. It's been a while since I've been out this early, and there's nothing like just running wide open across the water when it's flat calm like this. It's just a beautiful day out. All right, it's a little shallow here, so we're gonna throw this Miradine first. Oh, come on. That was a bite. There we go, finally. Nice fish too. Yes. Come on, baby. Come to daddy. Come to papa. Oh, she came unglued. Damn it. Come on, do not let that be the only fish I catch here. That'd be, oh, that just aggravate me to no end. Huh. Man, I thought I felt something bite. All right, this is not working. We need to be catching fish more than this if we're gonna stay here. This is not working. I'll go for like another 10 minutes and we're gonna leave. The water here is awesome clean. It is amazingly clean here. Bugs are absolutely insane, but that bug spray I got is keeping them off me pretty good. First spot's a bust. Let's go to spot number 2. All right, let's give this a whack, see what happens. It's a little deeper here, so I'm gonna throw a jig. Definitely being a little more aggressive this morning. Tide appears to still be falling pretty good, but it's got to start petering out soon. This is a spot that I never really killed them at, so at least not in a long time, but it's still something I give it its due respect. Just pull up, try it out, give it a whack. But once I know I get a, 3, 4, 5 good presentations, I don't catch nothing, I'm out. I ain't messing with it. All right, and that's a wrap for that spot. Let's get to the gone, get to the gone. Oh, this guy don't plan on coming back here because I'm fishing right here. Oh, that boat is a Dargle. That is a nice boat. I hate being stuck. I hate being stuck. Come on, get unstuck. All right, this ain't doing it either. This is not working. We gotta bounce. We gotta find some speckled trout. I don't have a single one in the boat. one of my favorite ways to catch speckled trout is fishing rigs, natural gas platforms. And that's where we are now. And honestly, I'm pretty good at fishing these. I'm very confident with these. Kind of confident with throwing a jig around these, feeling it out, and knowing when to leave. All right, this is a bust. I'm out, going to the next spot. Let's go ahead and embrace the grind. All right, this ain't working either. I'm just not feeling this. If I just do not blitz a trout on this cast, we're leaving. Why can't I just get on him and smash him? Why? All right, we gotta make a change. Gotta make a change. This is not working. Oh, that felt awesome. That's a trout, backing off that spot. Oh, finally. Finally, man. All right. Yes. What a chubby trout, too. What a chubby speckled trout. Look at that. All right, let's get her back into the water. There she goes. Boom. Trout number one. Took all day. Let's see if there's any more. I didn't run that spot over, so that's good. Now here's the thing, if this sets up where I just have to go down the shoreline and pick one up here, pick up one there, another one over there, kind of like Pac-Man, just eating all the little pellets, just boom, 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 just going, then that's what I'll do. But Pac-Man, if he stays still, if he stops moving, he stops eating pellets. But fishing is all about patterns. What I'm looking for here is a pattern. If I could go down, 100 yards or a couple hundred yards and pick up 5 more, all right, that's great. That's awesome. I can do that 5 more times to catch a limit. Trolling 1,000 yards, that's easy. All right, we gotta have a talk. So I've ground out like a mile of shoreline and have just one speckled trout to show for it, and there's got to be a change. So this is what I'm going to do, because the tide's kind of petered out. The tide is bottomed out right now. I'm going to go somewhere where I think I can catch them without any tidal movement. It's some place that I have fished more recently. I would not like to fish it. I would like to fish some other place, but we'll try it out, and then I just might make a really big long run after that. Oh, about dang time. Is that a nice one? That's a nice one. It's barely hanging on. Oh, that's a decent one. But I gotta net all the fish. I gotta make sure I catch all the fish I can today because... Oh, yeah, there we go. Gosh, he's not big though. It's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is speckled trout number 2. All right, so we're making it happen. See you later, buddy. Okay, let's see if we can't replicate that. There we go. Oh man, this might be an absolute stud hammer. Oh my goodness. She came to the top of her ass right away. And she looked nice. Then she went back down. Oh, she just might be foul hooked, that's why. I don't know, she looks nice from here. She's pretty far out, so I'm making bomb casts. Stay away from that prop. It's a nice one, it's a nice fish. Well, it's not that nice, but it's nicer. Bam. Awesome. Look at that fat speckled trout right there. On the Corky. Yes, sir. Not bad. How about yourself? What's your name? Blaine? Nice to meet you. Hey Blaine, you're next to me, dude, and you know what this is all about right now. Maybe 20-inch fish on the pink Corky fat boy, but still, I mean, this is only trout number 3, so we're still hurting, still looking for a nice, good bite. No, that is only a 17-inch fish. All right, let's put her back in the water. Only a 17-inch fish. Dude, you see where I'm casting? Like, yeah, like straight off the back of my boat, maybe like half a football field. All right, that's a nicer fish. See if she's 20 inches. No, she is not 20 inches. This is like an 18.5-inch fish, but I'll still take it. Back in the water you go, girl. I really don't want to catch a bunch of fish here though. Really don't. Come on, where's the 24-inch fish? Come on. I had to poke the rod down into the water just to see how deep it was, and just want to trout these eyes to hit. That's usually how it works. It's a nice one. I'm taking this paint color today, I tell you boys what. This is like another 18-inch fish. Not bad though. Let's get her back in the water. There you go, girl. That is speckled trout number 5. I don't want to get stuck with grinding 20 more fish here because I already know fish are here. I'd like to know where there are other spots where I haven't found them yet. So this is what we're going to do. We will give this 5 more casts and we will go. If we bust a fish in those 5 casts, all right, then we'll stay. But if we don't, we gone. I would much rather, I'll put it this way, I'd much rather not catch a limit and know a couple other spots where fish are at than catch a limit right here. That mentality is what separates catchers from non-catchers. I'd much rather just cover water and know what's out there. All right, that's it. We are out of here. Trolling motor, take us out. Hey Blaine, you have a good one, man. You too, brother. All right, this water looks a little bit better. We'll try this on for size. But I'm not gonna do like a half mile of shoreline or anything like that. Like, it's just gonna get this and that's it. Otherwise, I just need to see something amazing. Show me some bait. Show me the bait, baby. There's stingrays. I see stingrays right there, so that's good, I guess. If I was looking for redfish, that'd be good. I don't think that really has much to do with speckled trout, but spot lock. Okay, when I get a bit like that, we spot lock, and please don't be sheep's head or a dumb redfish. Well, if it's a trout, it's a freaking world record, I'll tell you that. But I'm pretty sure this is no trout. What? It's a freaking shark, which is, used to this is not an uncommon thing, but it looks like a little black tip. When it was a lot saltier, we caught like little bonnet heads and black tips all the time, but to see one now, after the freshening that we've had, is kind of a strange sight. And I've got to follow him to the back. Oh my gosh. He's probably like 4 foot long. I don't know what kind of shark that is. Hey guys, I just want to point something out here, that this zillion, this reel has an 11-pound drag, and this shark has not spooled me. Which this is going to be interesting, because that, I really want my bait back, but I really don't want to bring a shark into my boat right now. Fighting a friggin' shark on a medium light rod and 11-pound drag. Well, maybe there are speckled trout out here if there's sharks here. Oh no! Ah! There goes my thumbnail! And my bait. I was starting to warm up to the idea of putting a shark in the boat. I was like, we could do a shark. Let's do a shark. But hey, the zillion 11-pound drag handled that shark just fine. This whole thing we need 20-pound drag, 22-pound drag in order to catch fish. It's a marketing gimmick, guys. It's a marketing gimmick making up for a lack of something else. Usually quality. Okay. All right, the shark was cool, but we got to get back to our original mission. So I am thinking there's some rock piles over there. I want to go fish. Water over here looks way better. This is some stuff I would look at and be like, I can catch speckled trout in this. Everything else so far today, aside from where I started out this morning, has not looked like this. So that's good. Makes me happy. This rock pile is one that I've never really just whacked the crap out of the speckled trout on. Just never really crushed him here, but I have caught him here. And I don't know why I haven't crushed him here. I should. It just looks good. It looks like other rock piles I crushed them on. Now, in all fairness, when I am fishing other rock piles that I catch them on, and I'm hung up way over there, I'm on those other rock piles. And I'm not messing with this one. So maybe this one turns on at the same time. I don't know. The only way to know is to go, and that's why I'm out here right now. And, oh, and I'm off. Yay, I'm unstuck. Shad spray smells so good. Oh, baby. Yep. Oh, I knew it. I knew it as soon as he thumped. Oh, I knew it as soon as he thumped. Oh, man, this thing is fighting its ass off. Come on. Yeah, how well are you hooked? Not by much. I'm gonna probably do the thing I shouldn't do. All right. Yeah, boy. Check out that color I got her on too. It's a little different, but it worked. Man, I hope we catch more just like this. In the water you go. Let's catch more. Something else I'm doing here that is obvious to me and may not be obvious to everyone is I'm making a point of putting that wind to my back wherever it is I can fish. You know, I really wouldn't want to be going that way down the rocks because then I'll be fighting the wind, the bow will be splashing against the water, the trolling motor will be working harder, it'll be louder. I won't be able to cast as far, I'll be dealing with backlash a whole lot more. What? What? Get out, dude. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, oh my God. Oh, that was the coolest trout bite of 2021. I could see the lure. I was just about to start retrieving it in. I could see it right there. The trout came up and just grabbed the tail end of it. And oh God, it was like I did not get a good hook set on it. Holy dog. Okay, all right. Okay, we got following fish like what you read about in books. Okay, I just saw him again. I don't know if it's the same fish or not. Oh, that was a bite. That was a bite. Tell you what, this shoreline may be worth coming back to first thing in the morning during the moving tide. Come on, little finicky fish. What is this? It's a throwback speckled trout. I didn't immediately boat flip him because I thought it was a ladyfish. It just made me think, oh, the way this thing's hitting and the way it raced through the water, I was thinking ladyfish. And the last thing I want is some snotty, crappy, slimy, just piece of crap coming in the boat. Okay, but I got nippy nips. Man, maybe I just need to change color. Maybe they just don't like this black color, and that's why they're nipping at it. I'm gonna do that. This one go away. We shall go with this one. Yeah, I've got shopping to do. Okay, ready to rock and roll. What is this? I don't know. I don't know if it's a trout or not. I hope so. What is it? Oh, it's a nice trout. It's a nice trout. Yeah, like make Devin get the net. Don't even dream of boat flipping it. Kind of nice trout. This is the nicest trout of the day. If I can just get her in the boat! Whoa! Yes! Oh, persistence pays off. All right, we're gonna spot like I don't want to burn any more of the shoreline. All right. This is a real speckled trout, not that little 12-inch crap. So she's 21 inches and she goes 3 pounds on the boga. And this is the bait I caught her on. And that is the name of the color. As I've said many times before, fish like this are too precious to only be caught once. So she's going back in the water. There she goes. I think there's more speckled trout out here that maybe they just already ate. Maybe the morning time is when I should have been out here in this spot on this shoreline. I wonder. So, not a bad trip. We covered a lot of water, all from the west side of Lake Bourne to well past the east side, we'll put it that way. I hope to take what I learned on today's trip and apply it to a very near future trip in order to establish a good pattern with these speckled trout. So to make sure you don't miss that fishing trip, please subscribe and enable all notifications. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And last but not least, if you'd like to learn more about catching redfish and speckled trout, finding them from scratch, all you have to do is visit lafbelite.com. Thanks for watching, and tight lines.